Hello, everybody, and good evening. How are we doing today? Hope you're doing well. We got the wonderful Sky Simulations DC-9 10 here on the ramp in St. Louis, and it's Spirit of St. Louis, and we're going to be going to Wichita tonight for our first little flight. For some fun, we'll give it a shot. Using the FT Sim sounds that came out for the 2020 version, but they do work in the 24 version. So we're going to try that. I miss Flight Sim so much, and I still don't have my whole Flight Sim rig together, but it won't stop us from flying this. So no big deal, you know. No big deal at all. Mini Bikes and Motors, hello. Good evening to you. Joseph McMicking, hello. Big Jess Gaming, French Fry Ghost, hello. How you doing? Sabrina Finnick, Michael Ott, hello. Cody Montour. Hulk D. Hogan, thank you for the 18 months. Good to see you again, man. Damn it, G Money. Appreciate that cheer. ×2, Rip Cheer 1. There you go. It is a beautiful airplane. A fun one. I need to get a routing, but the thing is, SimBrief does not have a DC-9. Why? It has a DC-8, but not a DC-9. I do not understand why this is. I've been looking all through this, and I cannot find a DC-9 anywhere. Does anybody know why that is? Because I don't understand that. I need to find a SimBrief profile maybe for it. I mean, I don't know. This about there, request aircraft, blah, blah, blah. There's somebody on flightsim.to that made one for the DC-9 3 and 3F, but that's not the same airplane. We're gonna get the wrong information, but I mean, we could try it. We could try that. But while that's downloading stuff, we'll get the airplane good to go. How about that? At least get the APU fired up and get the airplane pre-flighted. Let's go ahead and go into the cockpit. Here she is. The DC-9. What a beauty it is. What a beauty it is. Not bad at all, right? Older airplane, obviously. Let's get the battery on. Battery's on. And then we need to come down the line here. These are all fine for the now. Yep, that's good, 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 good. Off, off, on. Turn those on if we want to, I suppose. Arm the emergency lights. We need to get the APU fired up. That's the important part. So we need to go to the APU master. To run. Be able to start this thing up. I'm missing something. Hold on. I gotta remember all of this stuff here. These guys. Those are fine there. Those in the on position. APU bus is off. That's all fine and good. Off, off, off. I need to get air to the to this guy probably. Is it that one? It is not. Is it these things being stupid? That might be our problem. Oh, maybe it's the fuel pumps, duh. That might be the problem there. Not you. I am forgetting something major here. With the, to get the APU to fire up. Oh, you know what? We don't have any ground power. Well, that would be a problem. I'm not getting any bus tie here. Hold on. What is going on with this? Why don't I have ground? I don't have ground power here. Yeah, that's gonna be an issue. Didn't have this problem before, but boy, we're off to a great start, aren't we? I can't get power to the airplane right now. I'm trying to get power to the airplane. But you should be able to start the APU. It's just being stupid. Doors auto. Yeah, I don't have enough power on the airplane to start it. Yeah, you can start an APU from the battery, but the thing is, I'm not getting any, like, I have no AC load happening here at all. Oh, yeah, air start. That's true. Oh, that's if we didn't have an APU. But I'm trying to find out what's going on with the, with this, why we're not getting, okay. External power is there, but it's not connected. Maybe we have to get an external power card to come out. But I know you can start, you don't have to have one. You can start a DC-9 off of just the battery. But I'm not seeing enough volts to do anything. That's what's throwing me off here. Very strange. Well. Yeah, the DC bus tie being closed. I'm still not seeing any power coming to this thing, you know? Yeah, it's not doing anything there. And we have no AC bus happening, so it doesn't make any sense. It's really annoying. I'm gonna have to do the. I'm gonna have to get a ground power cart out here. That's all we can do. That's literally all we can do. Where's my ground? Okay, can we not get any ground power here? Is that just not gonna be a thing, I guess? What in the hell is going on with this? Jeez. I guess we don't have ground power here at all. I'm gonna get APU gen reset. I mean, it's not. I just flew this last night. I didn't have a problem, but I had ground power. You don't need ground power to start a DC-9. I know that for a fact. You just don't need it. But the battery is not doing something here. It's not providing enough power. Like you can see there's nothing. No DC load, nothing. That is super strange. I just literally flew it last night. Didn't have this problem, but now we have this problem because we're streaming. Such is the way she goes. Yeah, we don't need a pneumatic unit for the start. I just don't I don't know. Why they won't let you start this DC-9 APU off of a battery is crazy to me. There has to be a way to do it. You need to switch on the start pump when on battery. Does it need the start pump on for the APU? Is that what I'm missing? That's what it was. Thank you. Thank you, traffic. It was driving me crazy for a second there. All right, it's firing up now. I was like, yeah, you can absolutely start an APU on what you call it. I forgot. On this airplane, you have the start pump, but the big one is you have the ignition override. It has to go to ground start continuous for you to start the engines. Don't forget that one, because I'll forget that one, I'm sure, later on. All right, she's firing up now. She firing up. Got an APU on bus. Here in a second. Yeah, you learn something every time you fly a new airplane, right? All right. Now it's going to come to life watch once we get this thing on bus. There she goes. Now we're in business. We don't need our AC supply on right now because we need to have enough for engine start when that time comes, which is not now. So that's okay. Okay, throttles are good. Yep, she's all good there. Awesome. Yeah, and now I need to install these SimBrief things that I downloaded. Or is it not downloading it? I'm not a robot. Thank you. Now I have these. I mean, it's all we have. It's just going to be the wrong kind of DC-9. It's just a text file. Okay, I think I can upload that to SimBrief. Let's see if I can. Open the airframe editor. New airframe. Yeah, no, DC-9 shows up. How can I import this? There's a way you can bring in an airframe. They're not making this easy for me. Because they don't, I can't start a new airframe because they don't have the stupid, they don't have a DC-9. SimBrief, get your shit together. Come on, it's a DC-9. It's still a used airplane today. I guess we're just gonna do it manually. We don't need a flight plan. Well, we do it to get Beyond ATC to work, which I was hoping would have happen. Shane Ramsey, what's up? Thank you for the 10 months. Good day, everyone. Make sure you like the script. Well, thank you very much. Eamon O'Leary, thank you so much for the 10 months of membership on YouTube. Favorite kind of stream, you know, because I can sit back and read while you fly. Absolutely, man. Paste the link into the search bar. What link? There is no link. How do I import my downloaded text file that I got for this? Oh, I see what you mean. The one that they gave me. Just paste that into the search bar or into the URL. I'll try the URL. There we go. Got it. It's not a DC-9 3 though. All right, we saved it. New flight. To do this all over again. Hold on. JUS 127. We're gonna be Jet USA 127. Sierra Uniform Sierra going to Wichita. Now we should have a DC-9 in here. Yep. Wrong one, but whatever. They're calling it DC-9 82 because they don't have a 10 freighter. 1 hour 40 minutes. Yep. 8 right departure. 19er right on arrival. Lindy 8 and then Vichy. Okay, we'll generate the flight. Now the fuel is going to be a little off, but that's okay. We'll see how she goes. That was very confusing to simply get an airframe that should be in SimBrief. I cannot believe they don't have that. That's wild. All right, back to what we were doing. Over to y'all. Now we should be able to get our SimBrief profile. The flight plan. ID. Touch open. What is this? I guess we can't use SimBrief on this. That's okay. Whatever. We have it on. We have Beyond ATC, so we're getting Beyond ATC good to go.
Beyond ATC.
Yeah, this flight plan, I can't put a SimBrief ID in.
Visibility 10. Sky condition clear.
I do not want to listen to you.
0.20. Altimeter 29er.
Altimeter
909er.
classic altimeter.
VFR conditions.
Shut up.
Landing and departing runways
Oh my
08
God,
right,
Comm 1.
08 left.
I don't even know what they're even giving me taxi instructions for this crap. I didn't even want that. Thank you. All right, what are they giving us? So we get nothing on that. Good day, sir. All right, so they're giving us 34. Really? All right, 34 it is. It's a long way up. Yeah, that's gonna take a long time to do it that way. Jeez, that's a slow scroll, man. Slow scroll. 340. All right, we got that now. I was hoping I could just do the fuel and all that stuff like this, but we're gonna do it the other way, I guess. Weight and balance. You know, let's just do this. We'll do a medium on that. We'll update it, and then I think we'll fly like that. That's fine with me. To be honest with you, I'm perfectly okay with that. All right, so that's good. Instead, 340 there. Our radios are going to be important here today for our nav radios because we're doing the Lindy 8 Vichy transition. I'll need my charts. So we're doing the Lindbergh 8 Vichy. So we're just using the later. We'll just go direct to, oh no, we have to do 229 out of here, radial to Claire, which is going to be 41.7 DME from the St. Louis VOR of 117.4. Okay, 117.4. Okay. And then our secondary will be Vichy 117.7. Oh, that's comm on that side, I see. 117.7. We'll just get it ready. Okay. VME1. See how this works here. Runway 8 on departure. We should be able to get that from here, but it's not. I gotta find where that button is that they use for that. For the GPS. For the CDI. But a mouse pot. Alright. Afternoon from a cold but sunny Sydney, Australia. Well, hello there. How you doing? You hear my fingers getting tired from spinning that thing? Yeah, I need to figure out how to swap GPS to CDI and all that stuff here. We'll figure that out in a second. It's got to be somewhere. Stand by for you. That's all the autopilot panel there. That's all the pedestal lights and stuff, panel lights. Range, all that stuff. Frequency for ADF. We don't need ADF. Stand by. Okay, I see that's our, what you call it. .340. Servos are down here. Altitude hold. It should pick up that VOR. I don't know why it's not picking that VOR up. That's weird. It's kind of strange. VOR1. That's just to hear the beeps, but I don't hear the beeps. I mean, we'll see once we get in the air. Maybe we're too low. That's all fine and dandy. So that's good there. Position lights are good and normal. Now we have this beautiful DC-9 we can check out. Sorry for that, y'all. The model of it is done really well. I do like it. On the DC-9, the APU is right back here. as you can hear it. Right there. That's the APU. Walk around the back of the airplane, have a look-see at it. I love the Baby 9. I worked with this airplane for many, many, many years with Ameristar, USA Jet, all them. So that's all good to go there. Awesome. All right. I think we have enough we can get clearance. Clearance. They're going to give us vectors again, you know, regardless. So we'll just kind of go with that. That will work for me. All right, sim brief. I know frequency does not exist, but I need it. I know the frequency doesn't exist. I can't, it won't let me choose a frequency. Why? Here we are, found it. Let's get ATIS.
08 left. Third activity in vicinity of airport. Advise on initial contact. You have information. Juliet. Spirit of St. Louis Airport. Information. Juliet. 1501 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 10.
We're taking off 26.
Sky condition clear. Temperature 2 tree. Dew point 20. Altimeter 29er. VFR conditions. Landing and departing runways. 08 right. 08 left.
Just kidding.
Third activity in vicinity of airport. Advise on initial contact. You have information. Juliet.
All right, we have Juliet.
Spirit of St. Louis Airport. Information.
Spirit clearance, good afternoon. Jet USA 127 picking up IFR clearance to Wichita, and we do have Juliet on board.
Jet USA 127, Spirit clearance. Thanks for information, Juliet. Cleared to Wichita, Dwight D. Eisenhower National Airport. Lindbergh 8 departure, VC transition, then is filed. Maintain 4,000 feet. Departure frequency 126.5, squawk 6514.
Cleared to Wichita, Dwight D. Eisenhower National Airport. Lindy 8 departure, VC transition, then is filed. Maintain 4,000, departure frequency 126.5, squawk 6514, Jet USA 127.
Jet USA 127, read back correct. Contact ground 121.7 when ready for push or start.
We'll contact ground 121.7 when ready to push or start. Jet USA 127. All right, we need to find our squawk, which is here, which is going to be 6541. What the hell? Oh, that's ADF. Where's my damn squawk code? If you were that, where would you be? Total TV, what's up? How you doing? These are ADFs. These are not my squawk box. My box is here. I can't see it. Oh, okay. I see it over there. That's why. I just couldn't see it. Duh. 6541. 6541. Low sense on. That's good. Obviously repeating. We don't need that. Okay, so that should be good to go there. All right, cool. How many trims? How many units of trim are we using here for takeoff? Are they saying? They telling us here? My trim. Where's my trim? Here it is for takeoff. Flap setting 5. We're taking off flaps 5. I don't know what they're talking about here. The numbers of this. Horizontal stabilizer setting for takeoff. Oh, I see. Flaps 5 is going to be that. But they're looking. What's our number to look at here? Ramp weight that. Dry operating weight. You'd think they would tell you. So we should have 12,323 on board fuel-wise. We do. Okay, fuel loading index is fine there. But yeah, flaps 5 departure. We're going to be... I don't know. Just in the green somewhere, I suppose. Good enough, right? That's the way we do it. Good enough. It's going to be loud, just so you know. There we go. We'll do 2.5 units of trim. I'm all right with that. It's not the end of the world. Could be worse for us, that's for certain. So we've got that. We know we're going to be 4,000 initial out of here. I'm not going to change that on the altitude selector since we're going up to 340. And we know we're supposed to fly direct to that VOR, which we're going to try to do. We'll see how that goes. Stabilizer motion. Anti-collision light comes on. Which I don't even think those even work, to be honest with you. Let's get our overhead all set up here for engine start. So, start at the top. Oh, this is fine here. All that's good there. Good across the board. Good across the board. That's good there. APU. We want to make sure we have enough air to start, which we don't right now with the pneumatic pressure. So we're going to bring those forward. That's going to give us enough for engine start, which looks like it's right there. That's good for engine start. This is going to go to the ground start continuous. Fuel pumps are on. This is all good here. Go captain on the pitot heat. And then on the right hand side, we've got circuit breaker lights. Not worried about that. That's all good. Yaw damper's off right now. That's okay. That's okay. No ram air, none of that. That's fine. All right, we're good to start engine number 2 and then engine 1. But let's get the doors closed up. That's going to be the important part first. Let's get the doors all closed. Cones, chocks, gone. Close the main cargo door. The air stairs and the door are all coming closed. Close that guy. Sweet. Looks like it's going to be good to go. Yep, we are. Yeah, I'm not seeing the beacons working. I noticed that last night it wasn't doing it either, so I don't know why it's doing that. Very strange, but that's okay. All right, let's start engine number 2 first. Turn 2. Got rotation here. We're going to look for 10% and add that fuel in. Oh, these are both supposed to be off. Is it even motoring right now? I think we screwed it up by having... I don't know why it loads in with the airplane set to that. Yeah, we have enough PSI for start. That's on. That's on. Let's try it one more time. There we go. I think it was just because we moved that. No, now it doesn't look like it wants to start. Are you even motoring? You're not doing anything. Okay, something is wrong. I have you set to ground continuous. Supplies are off. APU, it's got to be this. I just don't, we're not getting like DC load. You notice that? No, don't. Are you kidding me? I just killed that doing that? We just dumped the whole airplane doing that. Why would that kill the battery? What the hell just happened? Now I have no battery. Dude, why? It's acting like we're getting power, though, which doesn't make a lot of sense. But the battery just won't work now. Like, at all. That's what's really strange. What, dude? Why is it doing this? Well, let's put this off. Did it blow a circuit breaker? It might have. See anything popped out, do you? There's the AC power stuff here. Yeah, they're not modeled. Oh, they are modeled. Radio rack, fuel, miscellaneous, AC powers here. These are not modeled at all. Only these are. Whoa. That opened the door. They're not modeled. I was clicking something through there, which was the door. Yeah, I don't know why it would kill the APU either. That makes no sense. Yeah, I just broke the plane, whatever we did. It's this damn thing here being stupid. Why did that kill our airplane? That's what I really don't understand. It would not do that. I'm really trying not to restart. I have to move everything again to do that. Nobody has any ideas. I don't have any ideas. I don't know why this did what it did. That would not happen. The battery is just not even working, which is so strange. What in the hell? No, you can't hook ground power up. They won't send me a ground power cart. Maybe it's bugged. It's possible. Golly, you have to restart. I have to move that plane around again. What a pain in the ass that is. Pain in the ass, pain in the ass, pain in the ass. Don't do that, airplane, please. Pain in the ass. All right, well, back to work. Battery on. Batteries on. Those are good. Good. Start pump. You're good. Let's get the AP fired up again. Wait on the APU to fire up. And for some reason, see, when this plane loads in, they have the friggin' fuel on. That should never be the case. Should never have the fuel on. That's wild. Oh, we lost all of our frequencies too. Cool. Real cool stuff. APU's good. All right. Those are closed. Those are fine. Ground continuous here. Those are fine. Off. Leave that off for now. Fuel pumps are on. Let's make sure we have the amount we needed for this guy. Medium. Update. There we go. There we go. Stab trim's good. Gens are off. Yep. Let's try to start engine 2. Oh wait, no, can't do that yet. We have to turn the pneumatics on. Nothing. Did I not put that in ground? Start? We're having the same problem where the airplane's not getting power. We're doing something wrong. I flew this last night. I did not have this issue. This is so strange. So strange. Yeah, see, we have power from the APU. I don't think it's these. I never touched those last night when I did it. This is down. That's star pumps on. Those are fine. We have no pneumatic pressure from the APU. Well, that would be a problem. Air, that's why. We didn't have the APU door open. That's why we don't have it. Duh. Stop moving that around. Rudder trim. There we go. Now we have enough for start. Pain in the ass, man. We're gonna get it. Yeah, we have motoring now. Yep, there we go. And introduce fuel. Those FT Sim sounds are pretty darn good, aren't they? Feeling 121.7 for this next one. Spirit ground, Jet USA 127, requesting startup on one. See if this will work. I got it to work.
Jet USA 127, engine start approved. Call when ready for taxi.
Engine start approved, call when ready to taxi. Jet USA 127. Yep, I got Beyond ATC to work again, so it didn't dump that. That's good. Turn in one. Motoring, add the fuel. All right, two good starts. Now we can get our gens on for these guys. They're on. Both are on. Nope, we have to reset them. That's what we have to do. There we go. Power to the airplane there. Arm those guys. Start valve. We're going to get that in a second. Was the start valve. Goes to off. Start pump goes to the off position. And we can kill that APU as well. APU's off. Let me clean up the rest of the stuff here. There's going to be all our fans and stuff here, so Radio rec fan goes on. Hydraulics, that's what we have to turn on. Yep. Anti-skid, that's it? Okay, cool. Anti-skid's right up here. Get the supplies on. Anti-skid goes to arm position. Park brakes on and rudder travel unrestricted. That's good there. Flaps 5 for departure. Flaps are in transit. And then we're set. Flaps 10, I mean. Fuel quantity is good. Everything there is checked and rechecked. That's caged. Altimeter is set. We need 117.4. Actually, we're going to go direct to VC, so let's do 117.7. I think once we get up in the air, it's going to actually work. Put that on standby. Let's get our squawk code back in there again. They're going to be mad if we don't do that. So let's do that real fast. 6541. 6, 5, 4, and 1. And it's on, so we're good. But that's awesome. Altitude's gonna be a bitch, but we're gonna set it to 4,000 initially, and then we'll go on up from there. So it's a blessing in disguise that we had all these problems, right? I always say. I think that's the case there today. Those are good. Nose light's gonna go on. They're bright. And we're ready to taxi. Spirit ground, Jet USA 127 ready to taxi with Juliet.
Jet USA 127, runway 8 right taxi via Alpha.
Runway 8 right taxi via Alpha, Jet USA 127. All right, here we go, y'all. It's finally happening. We turn the hydraulic pumps on. We have to hand fly to Wichita, we will. Ask for radar vectors. Yeah, we'll play DCS again sometime. Some other day. All right, thank you guys for hanging in there. Sorry I had all those woes. I flew this last night. I had no issues. So strange. Lamarcus72, thank you so much for the 81 months. And Chad, thank you for the cheer. What's up, man?
Jet USA 127, contact Spirit Tower 124.75. Take care.
All right, over to Spirit Tower 124.75. Take care, Jet USA 127. Tower Jet USA 127 ready to go, runway 8 right.
Jet USA 127, Spirit Tower, wind calm, fly heading 040, runway 8 right, cleared for takeoff.
Fly heading 040, runway 8 right, clear for takeoff, Jet USA 127. All right, we're clear for takeoff.
No, Jet USA 127 cleared for takeoff, runway 8 right.
Clear for takeoff, runway 8 right, Jet USA 127. That's what I said, but whatever. Bunny bread. Let's get the hell out of here, right? Heading 040. All right, let's go flying, y'all. Bring them up halfway. Let them stabilize. And we're stable. Set takeoff power. Airspeed's alive. V1. Rotate. Uh-oh. We used all that runway, didn't we?
USA 127, reset transponder, squawk 6514.
The transponder didn't stay. Cool. Well, the transponder didn't work. 9040. I don't know why the transponder's not working. Doesn't make sense to me. It's something to do with this thing down over here.
USA 127.
Yeah, I can't, you idiots. Let me fly the airplane first. Aviate first. Navigate and communicate. Let's try to figure this out real quick. I don't know why it's 6541. 6514.
127 Spirit Tower.
6514. Jet USA 127. Want to go.
Jet USA 127, contact St. Louis departure.
To departure. We'll see you next time. Jet USA 127. St. Louis departure. Jet USA 127. 4,000. Too much crap happened in there.
Jet USA 127, St. Louis departure, radar contact, cleared direct clear, resume the Lindbergh 8, climb and maintain 17,000 feet.
Clear direct clear. Resume the Lindy 8. Climb maintain 17,000. Jet USA 127.
Negative, cleared direct clear.
Cleared direct clear. Jet USA 127. All right, clean your ears out. That's what I did. I said. It's 17,000. All right. Okay, I'm not getting a course at all on that. Not sure what that's about. We'll have to figure that out in a minute. I just need to be able to track a simple VOR, but not able to do that yet. Let's see how this goes. I have 117.7 in there. It's just not picking it up. There's got to be something I'm doing wrong here. I am certain of that. Yeah, I can't pick up a VOR. Yeah, CLS departure, Jet USA 127. Can we get radar vectors to clear?
Jet USA 127, radar vectors are not available at this time. Please proceed as filed.
Okay. They don't want to help us today. That's fine. It's all fine and dandy. I need to figure out why we're not picking up the VOR. Does anybody know why we're not picking up the VOR on this DC-9? We have it set 117.7. That's it right there, but yeah, it's not picking up the nav radio. flaps would have been helpful. Yeah, we had all that crap happen. I was there like, reset your transponder the moment we're airborne. I was like, yep. That happens. Get used to it. There's the airport we just departed. Yeah, I really want to find out why we can't get a radio to tune in here. That's very strange to me. There's got to be a button I'm not hitting. It's like on the it's on the wrong thing, I guess. This maybe. LS off. Yeah, it's not this guy. Not the course. Not the RMI. That's not doing anything. DME is not working. Oh why can't we get this working? Go heading select. That's ILS. Servos for that. Do a mock pitch hold. Climb out at this speed. This is like, we're climbing like real slow. Autopilot's nothing there. Oxygen regulator. I'm not seeing why I'm not getting my radios. There's got to be something down here on this panel. It has to be. Range for that. That. Okay, that pops up though. That changes that. Standby to that to 0. On, it's just we're not picking it up. I don't know why we're not picking that up. That's weird. I'll have to Google that in a minute, I guess, because I really don't know why. Fly the airplane first while I'm doing this. I'm Googling how to get this to work. Yeah, I tried the VOR switches down there, did nothing. Yeah, we're not getting any VOR data from this thing. 117.7 is the Vichy VOR. I'm not lying to you, see? 117.7. That's Vichy. That's what we're supposed to be flying direct to. And it's just not doing it. I really don't know why we're not getting a VOR.
Jet USA 127, contact Kansas City Center 133.4.
We're Kansas City Center 133.4, Jet USA 127. Oh, we got the VOR. Look at that. Now it's working. It's a high altitude VOR. That's why. Okay. So I'm not crazy. Kansas City Center. Good afternoon. Jet USA 127, 14,000 for 17,000.
127, Kansas City Center. Climb, maintain flight level tree 40.
Line maintain flight level tree 40, Jet USA 127. All right, trim this thing out towards decent. There we go. 340. Where are we descending now? Come on. Okay, let's see if we can figure out the autopilot system, because this is just a pain in the ass right now for us to trim. We're in a descent now. I don't know how we managed to get into a descent. We'll drop down. Come on. There we go. Alright. Vertical speed, IS hold. IS hold, there we go. Servos engaged. There we go. Servos engaged. Boy, it's climbing like crazy for that airspeed. Okay, so that's not right. Is it still climbing? It certainly is. Let's descend this maybe. What are you doing, airplane? That's the question I have. There it goes. It's coming down. It's doing its own thing. Okay, so that was very strange. Yep, 2992 standard pressure. Now we're in a descent. Is it not figuring that out? Okay, now it's porpoising. That's very, very strange. Turn knob, VOR loc. Yep, VOR loc. So now it should grab the VOR. Yeah, I'm just having problems with the this climb thing happening here. We can go vertical speed mode. Let's do that. That's gonna be probably better. Let's bring it back. Yeah, vertical speed. You shouldn't climb in vertical speed, but we're going to because it's trusty. Old trusty. Master warning light's not on. That's just the default. This? Oh, you're right. It was on. That's probably for when we did the engine start. Good catch. Auto throttle. There is no auto throttle. All right. Looks like we're in a positive attitude now. That's good. Keep climbing. We have the airspeed for the climb, so. Really give us nothing for this flight plan. Let's find the Wichita VOR next. ICT. Let's have a look-see at this. Land on 19 right. Wichita is 113.8. 113.8, okay. So turn knob 113.8. Let's see if we can pick that up. Any Wichita? No, no Wichita. Okay, well,
Jet USA 127, turn right, heading 260.
Turn right heading 260, Jet USA 127. All right, let's try to get it in heading mode. I need to figure that out. Pitch selector, nav selector. Not that. Where's my heading? Where's my heading at? Heading select. There it is. Heading select on. Now we'll make our turn to the right. We're learning her. Just taking a minute, you know? But it's happening ever so slightly. Look at that airplane. It's a pretty airplane, though. I'll give it that. Okay, these need to be all retracted and off. Rip those things off, no problem. I don't know if the strobe lights work on this thing or not. And we're still climbing pretty decently here. Heading 260. What they wanted us to do. But they're giving us a heading change until we pick up the VOR, I guess. It should be 113.8. 113.8. Ah. Somebody's in an F-18, or was in an F-18 back there looking for us. Brilliant little jet. Yeah, the beacon light doesn't work and the strobe light doesn't work on this airplane. General Chimichanga, what's up? How you doing? We've had our hands full today.
127, turn right, heading 305.
Turn right heading 305, Jet USA 127. 305, y'all. Got our power back in these engines here. Oh, Marcus72, really appreciate the 81 months, man. That was very, very kind of you. And Chad, thank you for the cheer. Sorry, we were just having our heads buried into the cockpit here. Getting used to the SkySim DC-9. We figured out the heading select. What do we have here? Cabin pressure problem?
Jet USA 127, turn left, heading 260.
Turn left heading 260, Jet USA 127. 260. All right, cabin pressure was
Jet USA
nuts.
127, contact Kansas City Center 124.1.
Kansas City Center 124.1, Jet USA 127. See you. Goes into auto. Maybe we'll get our cabin pressure back. There's some icing happening. Kansas City Center, Jet USA 127, flight level 270 for flight level 340.
Jet USA 127, say altitude.
Flight level 270, Jet USA 127.
Jet USA 127, Kansas City Center.
All right, they're happy with us for now. Managing. Thank you, windshield heat. Yeah, if you came in this thinking that I was gonna be know what I'm doing with this airplane, sorry to disappoint. It's taking a little bit at a time, you know? Learning it as we go with you all. Hey, Bo, no problem, man. I'm doing good, Halon Henson. How you doing? Trippy, thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the stream family. I guess they're getting us to Wichita one way or another. We're never picking up the VOR, though. Not this far out. Maybe that's why they're giving us vectors. Like, just fly setting for now. You'll be fine. Nope, there's the F-18. There's Trippy. I use a lot of Boeing-isms when I'm learning the plane, and it's bites in the butt, you know? We're still in our climb. Take us a minute to get there. Now, will it altitude hold? That's the question. I don't think it will. Initial capture. Altitude. Heading at that. Base hold, Mach hold, pitch hold. I wonder if it's gonna if it's gonna bust through that or not. We'll find out. I don't know what that white thing is there. Yeah, I don't know what it's gonna do for the pitch hold or for the altitude intercept. We'll see. Descend down a little bit here, buddy. Capture altitude yourself. What do you mean by that? Alt hold switch above the speed gauge. Oh, yeah. That's what it is. Thank you. We'll get it here in a minute. We're going 340, so 1 to go. There it is, 1 to go. Relearning the DC-9, man. I haven't flown a DC-9 in friggin' forever. Altitude holds on. And it's not descending. I think we have to put that back. Okay, altitude hold did not work. Descend. Why didn't it capture it? Weird. Still in vertical speed mode, that's why.
USA 127, contact Kansas City Center, tree 5575.
Kansas City Center 135.575, Jet USA 127. Have a good one. Come on, descend, descend. Yeah, I was wondering what was going on with this. It's not, it's like it's stuck in vertical speed mode. I guess you could do pitch hold. I don't know. I wish I could just turn off the pitch selector part. I haven't been smart enough to figure that out yet. Our descent down. But I thought the altitude hold would hit it, but it did not. It's like stuck in vertical speed mode. I'm wondering if I get into a flat pitch hold and then altitude hold. I don't know. Emma Lombardo, hello. Let's hide that for now while we're doing this. Okay, so bring this back to 0 maybe. No, don't go crazy. Don't go crazy. And 0 pitch hold. Altitude hold. Nah, still on initial capture. It won't get off of the pitch selector mode. Huh. I don't know why it's doing that. I really don't. Yeah, I won't get out of that mode. Gotta be something else doing that. Its altitude hold's doing nothing. Kansas City Center, Jet USA 127, flight level 340. Yeah, I'm not
Jet
seeing
USA
it.
127, say altitude.
Jet USA 127, flight level 340. How many times you gotta say it?
Jet USA 127, Kansas City Center, roger.
Yeah, I don't know why I can't get it. Autopilot servos are on. Yeah, it's fine. So to manually mess with this. The Chicago Street Course, I think it's cool. I wish. I mean, the altitude hold button does nothing. Wonder why that is. We're having so many problems holding at altitude. That shouldn't be the case, you know? Something messed up the altitude hold. Yeah, it just never captures it. See, it's on initial capture, but it will not capture the actual altitude. It just won't do it. Try re-engaging the servos, maybe. Nope, it's still stuck in this like vertical speed no matter what you do.
Jet USA 127, contact Kansas City Center 125.55. Have a good one.
Contact Kansas City Center 125.55. Jet USA 127. Take care. Altitude hold. I don't even see capture on here, so maybe it'll actually hold it now. Well, it looks like it's doing it now, right? I think the servos were like bugged or something. No, it's still climbing. Maybe not. Let's see if we can get to 340. There we go. Altitude hold at 340. Is it going to hold it? Looks like it will. That was weird. Yeah, it was something to do with the servos. They didn't like it. It's now on heading select. It doesn't say altitude capture or anything like that, but no, it's still climbing. It doesn't listen. Their servo switches are reversed. Oh, on this maybe? On the elevator? I don't think it'll work now. It technically should not work. Yeah, because we have the servo off. No, they fixed that. Elevator servo's on. Oh, nope, that's not good. You don't want to do that. The servos seem to be correct. It just won't capture an altitude. Very weird. Kansas City Center, Jet USA 127, flight level 340.
Jet USA 127, Kansas City Center, copy.
I mean, we're doing it manually here. Glad to hear that, Great Arc. Wolf? I mean, it's not a pain in the butt, but like we're just kind of manually holding our altitude on our own. It's not doing anything. Oh, altitude hold works. What the hell? It's working now.
United 1256, contact Kansas City Center.
Okay, well, we're just going to leave it right here. That's fine. That's as close as she's getting today. I'm all right with it. But it says altitude hold right there, so that's good. I'm not going to turn it off. I don't know what we did. We didn't do anything, but it's working now. What's our pressure ratio? I'll look in here. Let's look at our engine instruments. I mean, we're not like overrunning these engines or anything. They seem to be fine. Oh yeah, Chase B. I used to work with USA Jet all the time. Here we are. These engines are not quiet now. Pretty loud. It's so warm at Flyable 340, we're not even getting contrails. That doesn't seem right. Maybe this airplane doesn't have contrails. That's a possibility. Yeah, I don't know what the cabin pressure... We screwed the cabin pressure thing up. There's something we're doing wrong with that. I don't know what it is. I honestly don't know. We're going to get to Wichita no matter what. One way or another, right?
Jet USA 127, Kansas City Center. Expect radar vectors, runway 1 left.
Oh, 1 left. Expect radar vectors, runway 1 left, Jet USA 127. We're picking up the VR now.
Kansas City Center, Southwest 204. Good day. Descending via Mahomes Tree, 12,900.
All right, so altitude hold is on when the vertical speed wheel is in alt hold
Southwest
position.
204, Kansas City Center. Good day.
When the vertical speed wheel is in... So this... Oh, so you have to have it in the middle, right? I don't know what that means. The vertical speed wheel's in alt hold position. I guess it wasn't in alt hold position. Maybe it has to be like perfectly in 0. I don't know. It's weird. But it's working now, so.
Jet USA 127. Contact Kansas City Center 127.725. See you.
Contact Kansas City Center 127.725. See ya. Jet USA 127. Kansas City Center, Jet USA 127, flight level 340.
Jet USA 127, Kansas City Center, roger.
Scott, what's up? How you doing? Is it worth the money? Mr. Aviation. What is this airplane going for anymore? I don't know. I bought it on day one.
127, Wichita, Dwight D. Eisenhower, National Landing Runway 1 left.
Landing runway 1 left, Jet USA 127. 3001. (1091) 016 on the approach course.
Jet USA 127, turn left, heading 245, vectors for the approach.
Left turn heading 245, vectors for the approach. Jet USA 127.
Jet USA 127, contact Kansas City Center 132.9er, take care.
Contact Kansas City Center 132.9er. Take care, Jet USA 127. Chad, thank you for the cheer. Appreciate you. Kansas City Center, good afternoon. Jet USA 127, flight level 340.
Jet USA 127, Kansas City Center, roger.
For me, it's worth it, Mr. Aviation,
Jet
because
USA 127,
FT7.
contact Wichita approach 134.8. Have a good day.
Contact Wichita approach 134.8. We'll see you next time. Jet USA 127. Kind of weird they'd be handing me off to Wichita approach at this altitude. That makes no sense, but whatever. Wichita approach, good afternoon. Jet USA 127, flight level 340.
Jet USA 127, Wichita approach, good day, altimeter 3001, expect the visual approach runway 1 left.
Expect the visual approach, runway 1 left, altimeter 3001, Jet USA 127.
Jet USA 127, descend and maintain 5,000 feet, altimeter tree 001.
Descend and maintain 5,000, Jet USA 127. Down to 5 we go. Oh my god, it's going to do this stupid thing.
Jet USA 127, turn right, heading 260. Expect further clearance in about 105 miles.
Turn right, heading 260, Jet USA 127. All right, down to 5,000. Let's go ahead and turn altitude hold off. Down we go. Down to 5,000. Pull our engine power back a little bit. It's a long way down to 5,000, I'll tell you that. Dialing her down. Doing the visual approach 1 left today. Nice. Doesn't even feel like we're descending, but we are. We are descending. But for me, yeah, so the with this DC-9, I love the DC-9 dearly, so that's the reason why I bought it. 1. 2, it came with all my favorite like cargo liveries and a freighter model, especially on the 10 series. Another big one for me. But FT Sim released the DC-9 sounds, and that's what we're using today. So I didn't like the original sounds. That's why I wasn't flying it. But I had a feeling that FT Sim would get around to it eventually, and they did. And so this VOR is off to our left. So we're coming in from the north. Looks like. But we're going to want course 016 for the arrival. No, we're coming in from the west, east. Okay. We have Charlie. That's for Spirit. How would we be picking up Spirit Airport from here? It makes no sense. That's no sense right there. What's up, Dog? How you doing? Welcome on in. We're in our descent into the greater Wichita area. The thing about the DC-9, man, is it looks like a space shuttle cockpit, doesn't it? The windows always remind me of that. Space shuttle windows. But of course. Have to wait until we get a new frequency, because this frequency is just picking up Spirit for whatever reason. Very weird. Power back just a little bit here. We're 61 out from the VOR, so we're getting closer to the airport. Yeah, I worked a lot of DC-9s, Chicago Sports Glazer, including this exact airplane right here that we're flying. Same tail number and everything. was worried your PC got blown away by a virtual twister the other night. Oh yeah. No, it just, the game, like I don't know what happened. I think it was the NVIDIA graphics driver just crashed. So it froze up everything and all my screens went black. I've had that happen before with this particular driver. It's not the best. It's not the best one out there. But hopefully it'll get better. This thing descends pretty shallow, doesn't it? It's wild. Just quiet in the descent. How the hell are we picking up Spirit Airport comms from Wichita, Kansas? Makes no sense. No sense at all. Yeah, I didn't publish the VOD because my PC crashed. There's no, like... There wasn't much there, you know what I mean, for anybody to watch. The VOD is on Twitch, though. Yeah, must have a real good VHF antenna, right? Not wrong. I love that he made the sounds quieter on the outside. They sound good when you're on the engine start and you're at idle and stuff, but when you're up at full power, it's not like deafening, blowing your ears out. So I do like that. Download flight recorder so we can maybe record the replay. We'll see how it goes. Maggiano's? We didn't talk about Maggiano's, Florida Man Gabe. Wasn't me. Must have been somebody else. I've never been to Maggiano's. RTS games? Nah, not really. Not really for me. Were you going to ask Drive 2? Boy, I wish we could get rid of this crap, right? Is it a secondary radio, maybe? Nope, it's not. Oh, am I doing? Not paying attention. I'm reading chat. Gotta fly the airplane, y'all. My bad. Get into a stall situation here. I played Microsoft Flight. We're playing Microsoft Flight Sim 24. Yes. Yes, I do. Yeah, I'll play Iowa. Gotta get rid of this crap. Get out of here.
22 Papa Echo, contact Wichita, approach 134.8.
Contact Wichita approach, November 22 Papa Echo.
22 Papa Echo. Do a radio check.
Jet USA 127 radio check.
Thank you, Squirrel.
Jet USA 127, reading you loud and clear.
Run the descent. We'll be there soon. Start slowing to 250 knots for 10. Syndrome V2, what's up? How you doing? DC-9 it's coming along. Relearning how to fly it. Forgot most of it, as expected. Let's keep speed for right here for now. 260 is fine. Coming down the line. We'll chop the power soon enough. All right, we can get our other radio logged in here. So it's going to be 109.1.
United 461, flight level 215.
109.1 and 016.
Kansas City Center, radar contact.
Zero 16. There we go. They should be turning us any minute here. All right, slow down to 250. Chop the power out. They forget about us? What's going on here? Okay, we're fine on that for now. Flying us way past this, I think. Doing some weird vectoring, but that's all right. We'll live with it. Working on the Antonov was really, really cool. Antonov 124.
FedEx 853, heavy contact Kansas City Center 128.8. Have a good day.
I don't think they're listening to us anymore.
Center on 128.8, FedEx 853 heavy.
Or helping us, for that matter. We're on Kansas City Center?
Kansas City Center, SkyWest 5679.
We're not on Wichita. What the hell happened here?
290.
Wichita approach is gone.
SkyWest 5679, Kansas City Center, radar contact.
That's not good. Kansas City Center, we lost our contact with Wichita approach. Can you give us that a frequency again?
Jet USA 127, Wichita, Dwight D. Eisenhower
Okay.
National Airport tower frequency is 118.2.
118.2, Jet USA 127. Okay, well, we're going to have to vector ourselves for this ILS approach because they...
Jet USA 127, the correct frequency for Wichita approach
Shut
is
up.
118.2.
Got it, buddy, got it.
Kansas City Center, United 1384. Good day. Flight level 239er.
We got screwed on this. I don't know what happened.
United 1384,
That.
Kansas City Center, copy.
So it has to be in the middle position for 5,000 for the altitude hold. Oh, it won't work. Okay. Go up. Yeah, it won't altitude hold. Have to climb more. Have to get like perfect. Yeah, altitude hold's doing nothing. Okay. All right, well that's not working. Airplane's gonna kill it here. Hold on. Turn the servos off. I got the airplane. I wanted to try to shoot an ILS approach with the autopilot, but that's not gonna happen today. I can't talk to Wichita Tower for whatever reason. Let's try to get that figured out. Why can't I talk to Wichita Tower? There we go. Maybe
Wichita
Squirrel can help
Tower,
us.
Jet USA 127, visual runway 1 left.
Jet USA 127, Wichita Tower, wind 185 at 7, runway 1 left, cleared to land.
Runway 1 left, clear to land. Jet USA 127. Something is way off here, so let's see. Let's try to figure this out. There's no terrain here, you stupid. Terrain. Terrain. Mm-hmm. There's no terrain. We're in Kansas, you stupid. Terrain. Thank you for shutting the absolute F up. We're really struggling to find this airport. I don't know where it's at. I'm not seeing this thing. We're not getting DME from it either, so that's not good. Where would you be if you were there? Over there? Maybe. I have no idea where the airport is right now. Let's just put out our slats that'll help us out. Alright, now we're getting the glide slope. Okay, on down we go. Alright, we're doing this. Waiting for the ILS to pop over. Let's get this guy set. Are we going to ever intercept this, or just not going to happen today? Where are we actually going here, game? Oh, I see the airport. It's over here. No wonder. All right, we'll figure it out. We'll enter a left downwind. Final approach course of 016 is crazy. It's actually kind of nuts. Still nuts. We'll do 3,000. Yeah, we're doing it live. That is for damn sure. All right, we're doing this. Let's get all this stuff set up. Not that it matters. I'm not gonna be able to get the replay system working here. We have our hands absolutely full on this right now. Let's get back up to 3,000. My dream. Just look clear to land, but still, whatever. Start a turn now. Go. Boosted that. We knew we would. That's what we want to do. We get lined up for the intercept. Line out just fine here. There's the runway. For visual approach, so we're going to be fine here for this. Go gear down. Oops. Coming out. Landing set. A little high on the approach, but we're all right. Right on the glide slope.
Fly low.
Glide slope's a little wonky here, but that's all right.
300.
Get that power in. Don't want to get too slow.
Glide slope. 200.
There's nothing wrong with the glide slope. Shut up. Glide slope's fine for visual.
Glide slope. Glide slope. 100.
Not even that low.
Glide slope. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Down we are. Reverse is coming out. Doing reverse, spoilers are out. And stow them.
Jet USA 127, exit right next available taxiway.
Take the exit on Delta, Jet USA 127.
Wichita Tower, November 22 Papa Echo, visual runway 1 left.
November 22 Papa Echo, Wichita Tower, continue.
Wilco, November 22 Papa Echo.
Jet USA 127, contact ground 121.9er, have a good one.
Contact ground 121.9er. Have a good one. Jet USA 127.
Negative ground on 121.9er.
Ground on 121.9er. Jet USA 127. All right. Ground, Jet USA 127. Request taxi to the cargo ramp.
Jet USA 127, welcome to Wichita Dwight D. Eisenhower National. Safe parking or advise if need assignment.
We're going to any ramp, Jet USA 127. I'm going to the cargo ramp, but whatever.
Jet USA 127, ramp 102, taxi via Echo. Hold short runway 14.
Ramp 102, taxi via Echo, hold short runway 14, Jet USA 127. We made it here, that's all that matters, right? It was a sloppy approach. We had a big mess of not being able to do much, but that's okay.
Jet USA 127, cross runway 14 at Echo. Continue taxi via Echo.
Cross runway 14 at Echo, continue taxi via Echo, Jet USA 127. Clear. We good. Yeah, using Beyond ATC there, Brad. How's it going? Hello, hello. Just landed this little beauty here in Wichita, Kansas. Why are these all effed up? Oh, they're fine. We're at our cargo ramp, but we're going to pull in right here anyway. Oh yeah, I have the premium package, or premium voices on Beyond ATC. I am one of the voices in Beyond ATC. We used to park the Metro right here, actually, in real life. Air brake set. Oh, we didn't start the APU up. We're a noob. AV, thanks for gifting one there too, Brad. Appreciate you for that. Thank you. All right, APU's firing up. It wasn't pretty, but we got here at the end of the day. You know? Those look fine to me.
November 22, Papa Echo, welcome to Wichita. Dwight D. Eisenhower National. No suitable gates for your aircraft exist at this airport. Taxi at pilot's discretion.
Shut her down. Chalks and cones. Open the door. Front stairs. And the main cargo door. Opening up. There she goes. The stairs aren't wanting to pop open. Why? There they go. There they go. Nice. Made it on the ground. That's not the destination, it's the journey. Exactly, right? Shutting the airplane down is pretty easy. Just kind of do that. That goes off. Battery off. And just like that, we're good. Look at that. First stairs. So many times I've loaded these DC-9s full of stupid axles, car axles and stuff. Pretty cool. But all this stuff works. So you don't, if you don't want to use that tablet, you don't have to. You can actually use this little guy right here to open and close the stairs. You can turn the entry lights on, and you can even turn the ceiling lights up as well. We don't have any power to the airplane right now, so it doesn't matter. But you can do it that way, which is kind of neat. Just an old classic airplane, you know? It really is a beautiful, beautiful airplane. I will be at the next expo, yes. Yes, indeed, I will. That is the plan, at least. All right, I have a ton of editing I have to get to. Glad we're able to get a flight in, at least. We're going to keep on working on this airplane. We'll get there eventually. Just need more time with it, honestly. Thank you to everybody who sent out some subscriptions to other people. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for all the love and support in the chat. Being friendly to each other. Really appreciate that every single time. Hopefully y'all have a great night, and we'll see y'all tomorrow. Take care.